Good morning, everybody, and I say morning because there's no way in hell I'm going back to sleep after this. And I say good because we got some amazing announcements today. One major announcement. Now, before we get into this, we should probably go over the big news that dropped like maybe last week or something. So, in case you missed it, it was announced that the very first teaser trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Movie is going to be debuting at New York Comic Con this Thursday from the time I'm recording this, October 6th at 4 p.m. Eastern. Now, the one word that really stuck out to me is the word premiered, which gives me, or gave me, the impression that it was going to premiere online not so long after. Well, just, what time is it, 15 minutes ago, the official Super Mario movie social media, which went live not too long ago as well, and Nintendo of America's Twitter account, and Universal, is announced simultaneously that the trailer is also going to debut live online during a Mario movie-focused Nintendo Direct, which is taking place like 5 minutes after the trailer debuts at New York Comic Con. And on top of that, we got our very first teaser poster for this movie. Now, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm looking at it and it's beautiful. I've never said that about an Illumination production before. It looks absolutely incredible. I love the way this looks so far, but I'm getting sidetracked. So the focus of this video is going to be not just speculation on what exactly we can expect from this Mario movie-focused Direct, but we're also going to be analyzing and breaking down every single little detail I can find in this poster, because there is a lot to look at. So first of all, now we know that the movie is getting its own Direct this Thursday. And I'm probably going to be stuttering a lot, but I don't want to edit this audio down too much because I want to get this video out as soon as possible. But anyway, now that we know that this movie is getting its own Direct on Thursday, that gives me an idea that they're going to talk about more than just a trailer. So I'm reading Nintendo of America's official tweet right here. Tune in at 1:05 p.m. Pacific on October 6th, which is 4:05 p.m. Eastern. The Super Mario Bros. Movie presentation introducing the world premiere trailer for the upcoming film. No game information will be featured. Now, it would be kind of weird to me if they just made a Direct focused on the trailer. I feel like they're going to show the trailer off and maybe talk a little bit more about the movie. Like maybe they'll interview some of the creatives, like maybe they'll interview Matt Vogel, the writer, or Chris Meledandri, one of the producers, or Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelenic, the directors. Like, just to get more of insight on the creative process and what exactly it's like to develop a new take on Mario and try to adapt the games into film. Well, at least I'd find that interesting, like, just to get more of, like, an inside look at the making of this film. But that's all we know. We know that the trailer is going to debut at New York Comic Con and online the same day, about 5 minutes apart. But now... let's talk about this poster, because, oh my god, any fears that I had about what the movie was going to look like, for the most part right now, are completely gone, because this is absolutely gorgeous. First off, let's just talk about the Toads. Like, obviously, they look different from the games, but they don't look too different, I think. I mean, the biggest change I notice is that the bottom halves, like the white parts, they turned them into some kind of like sweatpants, which I don't really mind. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, they still look like Toads, which is remarkable to me. And we even get some like Bitty Buds. We got some Bitty Buds walking behind this green Toad over on the right. And I just noticed this purple Toad has like a Cheep in a bag. I'm guessing he bought it from this pet shop over in the back, which has a Cheep and a puffer fish, or like a spiny Cheep on the sign. I am loving the look of this world. This is almost unlike any version of the Mushroom Kingdom I've ever seen. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love all these floating platforms. up in the skies. I'm getting like some kind of Skyward Sword vibes just from the floating islands. This looks amazing. And I'm noticing all these other platforms over on the back have this series of multicolored pipes that kind of connect them. So I wonder if this is how everybody gets around. I wonder if this is like their means of transportation or getting to and from town. If anything, that's very creative, I think. This just looks amazing. I'm just gushing over this. I'm just gushing over how good this looks. We got some toad houses on top of these platforms. This one has like a mushroom platform. Oh, there's a floating question block over in the sky, upper right almost. But back to town, there's this one next to Mario. It looks like the regular Toad because it's got the red spots on his mushroom cap and a blue vest instead of a red vest. He's wearing this big backpack that looks like Captain Toad's backpack, so this gives me the idea that this is going to be the main Toad that's going to be traveling with our heroes over the course of the film. And over on the left is an antique shop, which I'm guessing is run by this blue Toad over here. And there are some really interesting antiques here. We got some pixelized music boxes from Mario 3, pixelized P-switches. It looks like a Yoshi egg over in the back. A chest from Mario 3. These things, which cost 8 coins, from here they look like either arrows or pixelized hammers. There's another stand over here. There's a barrel that has a POW block on it. I'm guessing it's one of those like test your strength kind of games. And there's a pie shop over in the back. There's just so much to look at here. And there's another place over here. It looks like a fruit stand. I see like some Yoshi apples and some watermelons. I think that's a turnip, which is really cool. And it also has a sign with an 8-bit treasure chest from Mario 3 on it. And there are some other Toads in the background. It looks like they're fighting over something or they're just looking around. There's another Toad that's hitting a question block. This poster is just bursting with life and charm and creativity. I love this. And we also get a good look at least the back of Mario. Now, I was expecting this movie to look different from the games, but I'm honestly kind of shocked at just how much the characters actually look like themselves. Now, we are just looking at the back of Mario here, so we don't know what his face looks like. But yeah, this is pretty faithful. I mean, he's obviously got the red hat and the overalls and the boots and everything. But it looks like his boots are just like actual like workers or construction workers' boots. They got detailed laces on them. His overalls are much more detailed as well. It's almost like the same level of detail as maybe like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or Super Mario Odyssey. Because the hat as well also has like some additional stitching in it. And the gloves are different. They have like these seams going down the sides. Now, since these Toads look so much like the official Toads, I feel like Mario isn't going to look too different from his in-game counterpart. But yeah, just I could look at this all day. This is just amazing. Oh my god. So we finally have our first official look at this movie before the trailer even came out. Now, I knew that we were going to get some kind of trailer premiere on YouTube or something, but I didn't expect them to give it its own direct, let alone release a teaser poster. So, yeah, this... I'm still gushing over this. This looks absolutely amazing. I am just so psyched for this movie now. But what do you guys think of this poster? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Were there any details I might have missed? Let me know in the comments, and I can bet you right now that when that trailer comes out, I'm going to be reacting to it and breaking it down, possibly freaking out. Do you want to see that as a live stream or something, or would you rather I just made a video about my reaction later on? You could also let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'm probably going to leave in a lot of these pauses and stutters because I want to get this video out as soon as possible, but thanks for indulging me in this a little bit, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys Thursday with the trailer reaction. So, with that said, this is Mark bidding you all a smashing farewell. See you then.